Yo guys, GearStone here, and welcome back to the Colossus project. As you can see, I've done a lot of off-camera walk, and if you watched my latest terraforming video, which will have come up on Thursday, I believe, yesterday, you will have seen that I am only doing this as a once-a-week thing, every Friday. So, yeah, but I've done quite a bit of walk, just making the front bit look a little nicer, finishing up some of these mountains, just as a little bit of, fun, actually. I didn't know what to do, so I just popped on this. So, I'm going to probably, sorry about that silence there. I'm going to be doing a bit of walk on the inside of the castle today, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out over here, and I'm going to start work on doing some tests. So I'm going to clear my inventory. Oh, there's my skin again. I don't know what's with that. 1.8 has a bug, where when you open up like your inventory, you'll start out as a Steve if you're Steve, and an Alex if you're Alex. Okay, let's see, what would be a good block? I'm thinking nether brick, maybe endstone, and maybe emerald. Emerald might look good, and maybe some coal too. Yeah, but, so I'm gonna work on some columns for the inside, and what I'm thinking is something like this. Some sandstone. This is for the base of the column. Some sandstone like this. And then that won't work. Yeah. Oh, we're getting some music. Wonder what level my music is at. Actually, that's not music, sorry. So let's do something like this for the base of the column. Then we'll put something like that in there. Possibly some endstone along the bottom. Yeah, that looks nice. Then we're going to continue this column, and every once in a while I'm thinking of putting in a piece of emerald. So I'm gonna pause here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished up here. So now I have to walk on the top, and the top's the hard part. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take these endstone, go in here, and I'm gonna grab the sandstone. I'm gonna put some of the sandstone stairs here. I'm gonna put a piece of sandstone slab out here. Whoa, that was a little bit of lag. I'm not getting my recording as much as like last episode, which I'm glad about, because last episode the lag was, I mean, not last episode of the last terraforming episode, my lag was pretty bad. So I'm thinking something like this for the, no, that seems a little too high. If I was to do that, yeah, that looks good. I'll do that. Kind of makes it look like a little bit of a roof, which is kind of an interesting design. Then you can always, as you can see, I already did it once, so it's being kind of a pain. Can fill in those, and this is what we've got for our column. So I'm gonna head over here, and I'm gonna put those columns where I was going to place them, and I'll be right back with you. So see ya. I'm back. So I'm just finishing up this last column here, and I'm placing 4 of these columns, and I'm kind of making a town square for this castle type of thing, and it'll lead you off to different like sections and stuff. There'll be different paths, and it should turn out pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. So let's finish up this top bit. The top of columns is often the cool bit, which is why I'm spending quite a bit of time, which is why I spent quite a bit of time working on them. So, yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna finish this up, make a like little loop, and then I'm gonna start work on the fun bit. I have a really cool idea for this section of the this kind of column pattern, and it should turn out pretty nice, I hope. I'm also having trouble deciding, should I turn this thing into a steampunk castle, or should I turn it into just a normal castle? Because I have done some pretty nice steampunk stuff. If you don't know what steampunk is, it's a genre of science fiction, which is just pretty much humanity developed steam technology and decided to stick with it instead of the internal combustion engine. And so all this stuff is like steam powered, but a lot of it is much, much better than what we have today. Like, they've created some crazy airships. A lot of this stuff is just crazy, and I love building stuff like it. So, yeah, now that we've got done with these columns, I'm going to start work on the fun bit, which is I'm going to take some stone bricks, and right on top of these columns, I'm going to place a square of stone bricks. And you may be like, what? What's the point of doing that? The reason is that the idea I have is I'm going to make a kind of a bit of an archer tower type of thing using these columns. I'm gonna put some bridges. So I'm gonna like raise this up some, and the point of this is then I can use some cool like stair effects for some protection. Raise this up, and then I'm gonna like lead a bridge, so this would be a bit thicker. Down, I'm gonna connect it to the wall, so archers will be able to come up here and stand out on the wall and just fire out at the enemy. So I'm gonna lay out this front. I'm gonna leave out the corners because I think that looks nice. And we need to continue it on here since the bridge will only be on those two sides. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and grab some stone brick stairs, and we're gonna place them here, and here, and here, and here. And what this will do is that now that we have the half slabs, it offers quite a bit of protection for people who have a bow. They can shoot right through that little gap, and it'll be a lot harder to hit them. And they can shoot quite a ways. Just a test of how this looks. It actually doesn't look bad. And then I'm also gonna put in some extra cracked and mossy bricks. I actually should just grab some normal bricks here instead of using half slabs. Like this. Leave out the corner. Just to smooth things out a bit. Minecraft is very blocky. That's what makes it fun. But a lot of the times when you're doing very complex builds, you don't want it to be as cube. Yep, so okay. Oh, I got a bit of a leg spike there. Exact middle is right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch that with actually exact middle is okay. Well, that's a problem. I accidentally offset this column, so I'll be right back. I decided let's have a bit of fun anyway, since I did mess that up. Oh, great. It's this, that's a slab. Okay. Goodbye, column. Yep. Okay, that helped me a lot. I'm gonna pause again, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I'm back. I finished up fixing the columns. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Next, I'm going to add in this stairs here, just to give it a bit more of a step-like feel. Because at the moment it just kind of feels very sunken in. Next is we want to put some decoration up here. Some sort of anything is what you're gonna want. 1.8 gave us all these new fences, and as I showed in my last video, my terraforming one, this makes a really, really cool kind of tattered effect. So let's bring this up and off to the side some. Then we'll put some randomly draping banners on it, and it kind of looks a bit tattered up, as well as still kind of looking like a flag. Okay, 2 out, 2 out. Oh, I got a bit of a lag spike there. I still get some lag while recording. One of those annoying things that you can never fix. But you may be looking at this and it's like, really? That doesn't look all that great. Well, this is how I fix the, fences just kind of looking like fences. Is instead of using fences, you use gates. And it creates a kind of a bit more of a, nice look. So, put them out. And if you're wondering why I'm not putting the, gates on just normally, you need the blocks underneath or else they won't place. You can take away the other ones afterwards. But yep, let's just hang a couple random banners around. Maybe when they are... Yeah, there we go. So that looks pretty nice. On your way in, you're gonna see that and you'll go like, ooh no, I'm not going to invade here. They look much too impressive. So, then we're just gonna continue this along. And I might change this back area and make it like a storage thing, or some other form of stuff, since the archers will be up front. But I'm gonna just continue with the current design. Some of these details will come in a later stage. So, let's see. Right here is going to be a stair. Stair. And, whoa! I forgot the shift does not work like that. Microsoft, fix your game. But yeah. Whoa, another lag spike. Yeah, don't get what's with that. It's not like I'm doing anything overly stressful on my computer. It could be just that we have a lot of devices signed into my internet. So I'm gonna leave here really quick and I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished up this back bit here. Sorry if you had heard anything in the background, that was nothing. But yeah. So I'm gonna start work on this bridge, and I'm actually pretty good at bridges, so this will also act like kind of a little tutorial. So I actually kind of like how this goes and connects, so I'm gonna keep that. A couple of people out there might not want to, but you can do this any way you want, so it's not like a big deal. So I'm going to do this and build out the bridge, and build it down, up, then attach like that. And this should be good. This one I'm only going to go one down on, just to give it a nice slope. And it should be able to connect up with here. And I didn't get the gravel in yet, as you can see. So, yeah. so let's just keep on building. This shouldn't take too long, and I'll do the other one off camera. I think we're at 16 minutes now. Yeah, probably. But fine, this is gonna be the final level. Then we can, push this, build this up. I am actually going to grab this gravel here just so I can get a sense of where I need to put this. Bring it down to... And I can also add in ladders in case I need to get up to the area easier. But I shouldn't need to. This is actually right on the dot where I need it. Nope. Here we go. So that gives this kind of cool, like, bridge up to the Archer Tower. And it looks pretty nice from down on the ground. Next, what I'm going to want to do is, I'm going to create the chandelier. But I'm going to pause the video and finish, what did I say fix? Finish this side over here. So I'll be right back with you. Alas, thus I see an enemy in the distance. I must run to the arching tower. Quickly, they are almost upon us. Let me switch over to my bow. Hark, I has hit them. Yep, I'm back, guys. I finished up that section of the tower over here. I wanted to do that though because it was kind of funny. But now I want to walk on the chandelier, which is going to be hanging right in the middle here. I thought that this spot was a pretty good place for it. And I like iron bars if it's a too wide one. Iron bars are always hard to place. But yeah. Now, too wide should be pretty difficult. I'm gonna have to use some glass, I think. And use this glass, and around here. And I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna grab some... I think our colors are red. I just have that feeling, the, like, castle colors. And I'm gonna bring it down some... Might also just kind of have a bit of fun with it. And then I'm gonna grab some sea lanterns. And I think this should work. I haven't done any, like, tests. Yep, it connects. And just kind of hang these lights. And I actually feel that that's pretty nice, considering. Kind of feels like it's hanging down. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. Also, up here, I added in this, nice little balcony in case it starts, Alas, it is raining. I am drenched. I am stuck here under this little roof. Yeah. Let me toggle downfall. I hate rain. But yeah. So, I think that this is going to conclude it for this episode. It's going to be a shorter episode, I know that much. But, yeah. Next episode, I should walk on some trees and some of this landscape, and hopefully it won't be this laggy as it was just there. But, alas, this is GearStone, and I'm signing out. See ya!